Hello, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I'd like to welcome all of you. This is something I'm going to be doing on a regular basis, and it's totally new, totally random, but I figured I'm posting videos probably 5 days a week here on YouTube, and I want to do something new. I'm always looking for something new, looking for something fun to do, something creative, something a bit more interactive. Oh, the back. Whew. Something a bit more interactive, something that I can engage with all of you on. And hello. So if anyone can hear me, just say yes in the chat. Do you see me loud and clear? This is my studio here. This is where I used to cut hair for clients. But if you can hear me, just say hello and that you can hear me and see me okay. I'm actually going to switch cameras here to another view. And of course, that camera's not working. Perfect. Probably because it went to sleep. All right, let's see here. Hold on. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. So the lovely thing about cameras and stuff like that is that, here we go, yes. Tech stuff for the win. Beautiful. So I am in my area where I used to cut hair right here. I've had celebrities right here, models right here, all sorts of awesome customers and clients that I've been seeing for many, many years. But I want to do something that is different. I've been on YouTube for 15 years now, okay? I didn't make any announcements on this. I didn't do anything. I just want to go live and I think I'm going to do this on a regular daily basis because editing all the time it's a lot of work and filming constantly. And I'm like, why don't I just share what's going on in my studio, just talking about hair, showcasing stuff with all of you, right? It's because of all of you is why I'm even here. So hopefully on a daily basis, and let me know in the comments below if this is something that you would like to see. Literally just me live talking about hair. Do you think that is going to actually do better than just me posting my tutorials and videos? Because I'm looking to grow this, right? I'm looking to expand. Let me know in the comments below. So I do have the live chat open here. Mikey, Oblivion Gaming, there we go. Dylan, Larry, you're not a donut. Very nice to see you. Larry Hoffman. Larry. How you doing, Larry? Wait, Larry. Tell me, is this the Larry who I think it is who does video work? Let me know in the comments below. That would be amazing. Hello there. All right, so a hairstyle for college students having wavy type hair. I mean, you could literally do whatever you want, to be honest with you, right? So I'm going to start to just break this down and talk and just go on a little bit of a freestyle here, okay? So this mannequin right in through here, all right, this is something that I personally feel like if you have wavy hair, this is going to be somewhat of a home run of a haircut. Can you all see this okay? Thank you, BJ7. I appreciate that. This, if you have wavy hair, literally, like, this is an ideal haircut. This is a haircut that has been trending. This is a haircut that I've been showcasing quite a bit on my channel, right in through here. I appreciate that, not Floyd. Hey, Ramesh. All right, as far as Indian actor requests, I'm in the United States. I'm not an Indian guy. I need to focus on my audience here, okay? Like, I'm not really focused on doing a lot of those actors from India. Like, I've done them before, and I appreciate if you're new to the channel or watching, but that's not really my target. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'll do one in the future, but as of right now, it's not my main focus, you know? But hello to everyone. Namaskar, namaskar, everybody in India. Kaise ho, Teek, teek. Good. All right. So, what do you all think? Would you like to see me doing this on a daily basis, just going live, talking about it, doing live demos? I really think that this can really help scale the channel quite a bit, right? I think this can really scale the channel quite a bit. Have some more fun with all of you. Bring some of you live sometimes on. You know, there's a lot of stuff that could be done, right? A lot of stuff that could be done. But let me know in the comments here in the live chat if this is something you all would like to see, because I think it's gonna be really cool. So this haircut in particular, this is a really, really popular hairstyle. Okay, this is a hairstyle that, in my opinion, I'm just going to zoom a little closer, is something that you need to make sure that you have all of this. So if you were to comb this hair back, watch what happens. You see all these pieces in through here, all of this. This is called feathers, right? This is like the hair when it feathers back. This is layering. The hair is cut not fully around the ear, but it literally covers like the top half of the ear. This is something I think is going to be a trending haircut for the fall seasons as it gets a little bit colder for 2024 and also going into 2025 as well. You can wear it as a side parting if you want, and I have done a full tutorial on this haircut that you can watch. You can watch this next, like last week I did this, all right? And let me know if you have seen the video on this. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat here. This is a trending hairstyle. Now, if you have this sort of hairstyle, I'd love to know in the comments below if this is something that you are wearing, if this is a style that you want. You can see the hair comes down to about the bridge of the nose. So one thing I want to share with you all, which is really a key factor and very, very important when it comes to doing hair, is that you see how this hair, when I go like this, see how it shrinks up when I just push the hairs down a little bit? You would think that the hair is cut to here. And in reality, look how long this hair is. So for a lot of you who are trying to grow your hair out and you go and get your hair cut and a barber or somebody just completely botches your hair and they cut it this short, well, guess what? Your hair is going to come, it's going to rise up to here. It's going to be so damn short that you're not going to have enough hair. So make sure if you do want to get your hair cut and have some sort of feathered layers, some sort of length that goes in through here, you need to, I would say, leave it even longer. So overgrow the hair and just tell them, say, when you pull it down, I want it to come down to here when it's wet. You have to use a lot of visual cues, to be honest with you, you know? Any tips for, all right, I'm getting all sorts of questions coming in. Mate, any from Schlock, any tips for men with silky hair? Yes, anyone with silky hair, you need to put some grit in it. And that's where my Tidal Wave comes in. Tidal Wave is my #1 best-selling product. It's going to add that natural grit to your hair. It's going to give a light texture so it's not so silky. This is my #1 best-selling product. If you're in Europe, you can buy it from me directly, or you can get it at Slick Hair Shop, SLIKHAAR Shop. They're my European distributor, and they sell this there. You can get it right from them, and it saves you on shipping. But they're right there. They're my European. So spray some Tidal Wave when your hair is damp. 3-4 spritzes, and that's it. And then dry it, and you'll have some texture, especially if your hair is too silky, you know? I appreciate that, Cash Money. What's the difference between layers and feathers? Tobias, in all honesty, feathers and layers, it's the same. It's really the same thing. So layers is the technique, and feathering is the result of layering. It's the cosmetic name. So this looks like what? Feathers. You can't say it looks like layers. I mean, technically it is, but feathering is a cosmetic name, just like the flow. The flow is a cosmetic name for a layered shape. This is all flowing. So you could say you want a feathered look, and the professional would know or should know that, oh, okay, I have to layer this to create a feathered look, if that makes sense. Should you buzz your hair to get a mop top? I mean, I wouldn't cut your hair to get a mop or buzz your hair to get a mop top. I mean, just grow it. Grow your hair until it's like long enough in order to achieve that hairstyle, you know? Tobias, does this work with a receding hairline? So let's take a look here. That's a really good question. And I'm actually going to show you a hairstyle that works really well for someone who has like a receding hairline. So a receding hairline means that the corners, right, go back in through here. Now, watch what happens. If I'm going to pull this hair down right in through here, it's covering this corner, okay? So you have a side part, it's covering this corner. If I'm going to comb this down and sweep it around, look, you got both corners covered. There you go, problem solved, okay? Now, another option, and I'm going to get to everyone in the chat, another option is this. If you have a receding hairline, this is another hairstyle that's kind of somewhat of a trending hairstyle. And once again, if you look at the corners, this is all kind of coming forward, but this is coming forward in the side here, and this is coming forward in the side here. So it's covering up those corners and hiding that receding hairline. So if you have a receding hairline, you need to have styles that are basically going to camouflage the recession areas, right? Hey, Dylan, your hair is extremely thick and very, very straight. You tried sea salt sprays, clays. Nothing seems to bring it to a sort of natural wavy texture. Dylan, I'm going to be honest with you. Dylan. If you have tried, Dylan, there's a strong chance that you may not have used my stuff, okay? I don't know what country you're in, where you're from. You say you've tried all these different things. I have my own hair products. If you've used my stuff, you will not be complaining, right? If you've used my stuff, send me a message on Instagram or shoot me a message through my contact us page at my website and let me know your order number and I'll look at what you've purchased. But I don't hear complaints when people say, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried everything, every product known to man. You probably haven't tried mine. Because as a professional hairstylist, I've created these products based off of my experience, right? I've created these based off of my experience as a professional. So I know they work, all right? So hold on. Well, Dylan, here's another thing. Once again, you said how often you use shampoo and conditioner. That does come into play. If you are using conditioner and you've got maybe soft hair, fine hair already, then I would suggest maybe shampoo it without conditioner or use my 25 spray. My 25 spray is a leave-in treatment with 25 benefits. That's why I've created these products. And that's why you can't get brainwashed and fooled by all these young kids on social media creating hair products in their kitchen. They're not professionals. They don't know what the heck they're talking about. They're brainwashing you. I could literally create a fluffy hairstyle with this. You know what this is? Water. I can literally do the same thing that they're doing because they already have thick hair. They already have wavy hair. I can do it with water. And trust me, it's a scam, all of it. I've created a full range of hair products designed to fulfill all of your needs and your hair needs, okay? Shop.TheSalonGuy.com. And if you use code YouTube20, you get 20% off. So, Oscar de la Sober. That's amazing. What a name. Oscar de la Sober. Holy cow. I've never heard that name before. Oscar de la Sober. That is hilarious. That's literally hilarious. Oscar de la Sober. Oh, boy. So what I would suggest is, Oscar, sorry. Cowlick in the front hairline. Well, it depends. It honestly depends, Oscar, on the hair and where in the hairline. Because if you have a hairline, a cowlick that's like right here, or usually they're off to the side. What you have to do is you have to see where the hair grows. You may end up being better off with a hairstyle like this because it's a bit longer. And when the hair is a bit longer, it actually, the cowlick just basically splits the hair. So if you can grow a cowlick out the way the hair grows, it's going to be a lot more natural, right? That's how you combat those things. Area, your straight hair is falling down. How to style it like a professional. I mean, it all comes down to products and having the right haircut. This is a professional. This is a beautiful haircut. You style it by using hair products and watching a lot of my videos and using your hands and blow dryers and tools. You know what I mean? Cash Money, what would you recommend in long hair and hot, dry climates? Australia, you're expecting 115 Fahrenheit? That hot in Australia? Oh, boy. Well, in all honesty, my 25 spray, that's going to keep your hair a bit more nice and healthy. This Tidal Wave, you can't go wrong with Tidal Wave because this is actually going to soak up the oils because this is sourced from the Dead Sea. It's got the highest quality sea salt you can use from the Dead Sea. This acts almost like a dry shampoo and it soaks up those oils. So I would use Tidal Wave. This will be your best friend in those hot days. But 115, wow. Oh, come on, Dylan, man. Look, listen, Dylan. Dylan, my man. Come on, bro. I've been putting out over 3,000 videos, 15 years. I've been putting out free content for you, giving you free hair tips. Come on, bro. Show me some love, dude. 20% off, YouTube 20. I have a full range, bro. Stop using this garbage and being brainwashed, you know, by people showing videos of their Lamborghinis and all sorts of nonsense. That's it, bro. Come on, Dylan. All right. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, Cash Money. So your hair is longer, is 2 lengths longer than that mannequin. That's amazing. India, that's, you know what? If you're in India, you can go to Slick Hair. Slick Hair literally ships all over the world. They're my international audience. So they do ship worldwide. So don't worry about that. You can get my stuff at Slick Hair. I believe it's SLIKHAAR.com, I believe it is. Bald Master, no problem. How do I embrace the bald look? Believe it or not, I knew this was coming, and I'm gonna get a little bit closer here for you all so you can see this. Now, the bald look, okay? Now, I've been shaving my head for quite some time. I just got a deal with Manscaped, and I've been using this to shave my head, okay? This is an incredible tool, and if you use, I think it's code SalonGuy, you get a discount. This is the head shaver, right? This is the, hold on, the dome shaver right here. If you're someone who shaves their head, the Dome Shaver Pro, that's what this is, right? It's from Manscaped. It's really high-end. Think of this as a high-end head shaving product. And I actually use this, and I go around and I shave everything, right? Sometimes I'll use a straight razor as well. A straight razor, like a shaving razor, or another great tool is this. This is the One Blade from Norelco. I don't have any deal with them or anything, but this is amazing for like shaving your face, things like that, maybe around here in the front. But this, the Dome Shaver Pro, this thing is super powerful, super high end. And if you go to manscaped.com, again, I believe it's code SalonGuy, I believe, or TheSalonGuy, one of them, you get a discount. And I believe it's free shipping. So it's an awesome tool. All right, Dylan, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. How to turn curly hair into very, very straight hair without the potential side effects of a flat iron. Well, let me tell you something about hot tools and things like that, all right? Now, hot tools are very, very hot, right? So you need to be careful with hot tools. However, it's not the heat that's damaging your hair, so to speak. It's if you were to hold this and singe it on the hair and very, 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 very slow, or spray hairspray first and just use it improperly, that's how you're going to damage your hair. But unfortunately, the only way is by blow drying it super straight with, I have a blow dryer and a round brush using my product called Sleek. It's a smoothing serum, which is really, really, really incredible. You can use Sleek. That helps. It's a hair repair and smoothing serum. So if your hair is dry, damaged, this is going to help you out. All right, Sleek. It smells the most incredible smell you've ever smelled. And a round brush, and you got to really work at it and work at it and work at it to smooth it out. If you start using a flat iron like this or a smoothing iron, whatever, something like this, it will wear and tear, like if you're doing it every single day, but there's no point in doing it every single day. You want to do this and maybe wash your hair once every 4 days. You want to really maximize this, all right? Then you can use my locked hairspray, or you can use my locked Excel hairspray just to kind of help soak up some of those oils. So that's how you prevent that from happening. Same hair length as the hair, your side part, but it can't hold means it goes right back. You need to make sure, if you want to have this style with a side part, you have to make sure it's layered. If it's not layered, it's going to fall straight down. This meaning this hair, if it comes all the way down to here, you see this top piece, it's layered, so it stops right here. That's going to allow it to feather back. And then you also have to use product. You all have to use products, Andy, hello, Andy. Streaky. You cut your own hair with clippers. You was wondering what's better for a beginner, if there are any important differences between taper and fade blade. What's more forgiving? A taper and fade blade. I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. What I use is, I just use standard clippers. Well, not standard. I mean, these are super these are professional right here. This is the wall clipper, 100-year anniversary edition. That's what this is right here. And in the description, and I use these blades. This is what I use for cutting hair, men's hair. If you want to know what clippers I use, all my hair tools, if you go to my channel and you go to one of my latest videos, in the description, you're going to see my link to my Amazon affiliate page that has all of my tools that I've purchased on Amazon, including clippers and stuff like that. So, slick hair. I'll just write it in here from the chat. Slick hair. Slick hair shop in for outside USA orders. All right. I'm putting it, I just typed it in. Oh, I put the wrong thing, but there it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, Cash Money. All right. So how many sprays of 25 spray necessary? Dylan, I would say depending how long your hair is, if your hair is like this, I would do 4 or 5 sprays. Just get it around. And also, any of you that have longer hair, this brush right here, this is my brush. This mold is now officially mine. This is the best anti-static vent brush you'll ever use in your career. As a professional of over 30 years, this grip, it's a rubber handle grip, which means it allows you to have a firm, solid grasp on it. So when you're combing, it's not going to slip and slide and also it's anti-static. So you can brush through and you're not going to get those hairs that are flying up and being staticky. This gets through knots. It's safe for your hair because the bristles, your hair naturally falls out on a daily basis. So if you see hairs just coming out, it's natural. Okay, you lose hairs on a daily basis, sometimes hundreds. Hold on. How do you make your hair in the back flip up, Oscar? That's a good question. All right, Oscar, hold on a second here. So I can kind of show you on this mannequin right here, but if you look at this mannequin and you see, like, let's go up a little bit longer here. So if you see these hairs, let me get them right in through here, how they're kind of like flipping up right into the back here. There it is right there. You need to have your hair long enough. That's first things first. And then when you're blow drying, you need to take your hand and lift out from the scalp. So you're lifting, placing it at the scalp. You can almost feel your scalp and then out when you're blow drying, and hold that hair out while you're blow drying. Lift. So you want to lift up and away. That's how you get the hair to flip up. Can you wash hair and show how to style a side part with that perfect hold? You're going to buy my products. Yeah, I've already done videos on all that. You just have to browse my channel. You have to browse my channel. I mean, I've done dozens and dozens of videos on that, you know. You just have to make sure you have the right haircut, and you can spray it in when it's wet or dry. If you're going to use Tidal Wave, any sort of product, it can be used wet or dry. Viniac, what to do if your hair comes in front even after applying wax? Maybe you're not using the right product. You know, it's probably what it comes down to. You're not using the right products. It's not strong enough. I mean, a lot of you are not even using my products. Like, I understand that you're in other countries, but I can only speak on my behalf of my products because people aren't complaining about the things you're complaining about when you're using my products. So I get so many questions. Oh, this part, my hair. I'm like, well, what's your order number? Well, you never purchased any of my products. So I can't speak on behalf of why your hair sucks or why your hair is falling flat when you're using someone else's products. I have no idea. You know, that's usually the case. If it's someone else's brand or anything, it can happen with anything. It's like I can drink. Here's another example. I can drink an energy drink, right? I like sometimes natural energy drinks and stuff. I'll drink an energy drink and then I'll try another one and I'll say, why does this other one make me feel like this? Well, it's because maybe it's not the cleanest ingredients. Maybe it's not, you know, it's the difference. Every product is different, you know? So, all right, Dylan, awesome. Wow, thank you so much for all these comments. And Red Card, does long layered hair look good for everyone? Red, that kind of, it depends on your style, right? It depends on what you're doing. Now, let's just take this mannequin right in through here, right? This is a female mannequin. And if I'm going to have long layers on a haircut like this, right? Long layers, I mean, this is long layers. Look, I mean, this is a female mannequin. Look how long this hair is. It comes all the way down to here, right? That's look how long this hair is. Those, you know, long layers are like this. Is your hair this long, Red? Red, is your hair this long? So I mean, it may look okay for everybody, but long layers, all that does is it just gives a little bit of light movement down and through here. Like it just gives some light texture and that's it. That's all that does, to be honest with you. That's all that long layers does, is it removes some weight down and through here. This is going to lay much flatter on top. Doesn't matter if the hair comes to here. The longer the layer, the less movement or volume you're going to have up top. But what it does just softens up the bottom and through here. All right. So hopefully that kind of helps explain it to you. All right. Trying to keep up with everyone. Is the back longer than the sides? Oh, Dylan. Oh, how often should you wash your hair? I've done videos on this. I would say every other day, right? Every 2 days, every 3 days. It all depends on if your hair is disgusting, if your hair needs to get washed, if it's greasy and oily, if you work outside, the dirt all day, whatever it is, wash it as often as you want. I have a full range of shampoos and conditioners that are high quality. Everything in my shop is high quality. Everything. You will never use a shampoo that's going to make your hair feel so healthy. And I have 3 different sets. One for volume. If you have dry scalp or scalp issues, then my hemp set. And then if you're looking to fight hair loss and grow thicker hair, then my pure set. That's it. But they're all super high quality. Wash as often as needed, but I would say every 2 days is usually what I suggest for people. How long is the hair in the back on that mannequin? Which mannequin? I'm getting 2 people asking. You talking about this mannequin, or which mannequin are you talking about? Are you talking about this mannequin right here? Which one are you all talking about? Should you have more hair in the back if your face is long? If your face is long, I mean, more hair in the back, sure, that can kind of offset it, right? A little bit. But keep in mind that when the hair is long in the back, that just kind of elongates, it almost makes your neck look like it's longer, right? If you have a long face. So if anything, you have to kind of shorten everything up, right? So I would go with a, shorter haircut. I wouldn't have anything that's super high. I'd do like a side parting. And yes, you can have longer hair as long as it's like, look at Kylo Ren, right? Look at his hair, right? He has kind of like a longer face. He's got a smaller forehead, but watch him in Gucci, right? The House of Gucci, I believe, the movie. Awesome movie with Lady Gaga. Look at his hair, right? He's got a side part. It's longer in through the sides here and a little bit in the back, but the side part is what offsets it. And a lot of it's kind of heavy covering the face. So it's shortening the face up, right? Raspberry, how you doing? A question: with people with wavy hair can force their hair to look curly. No one really has completely straight hair. Everyone has a slight wave. So you can force your hair to be wavy? No, that's not accurate at all. Everybody hair, there's kinky, curly, straight, that's really what it comes down to. Yes, there are people like these mannequins have 100% straight hair. People either have straight hair naturally, wavy hair naturally, curly hair naturally, kinky hair naturally, frizzy hair naturally. So yes, hair can be straight naturally. If you want it to be more wavy, you can watch all my tutorials, how to make your hair straight hair wavy. I have all of those. Quan hair, I don't know. I have to see about that. Let's see, JJ. I already did some Outer Bank stuff already. Let me see here. Wavy hairstyle, Ramesh. How many months will it take? Hair grows 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch a month. Let's just say your hair grows 1 inch a month. If you want your hair to be, this long, like this mannequin right here, if you want your hair to be this long, let's switch. If you want your hair to be this long and your hair is short, well, it may take 5 months. It may take 6 months. Keep growing it until it's long enough. That's all I can really share with you all. Keep growing it until it's long enough. Now, I'm going to show this mannequin. I haven't showed this one yet. This is that popular kind of mullet hairstyle that a lot of people are getting. Let me know if you are somebody who has this kind of trending mullet haircut. Right? This is a haircut that I did where it's shorter in through here and it's a bit longer throughout the back here. Let me know in the comments below if this is something some of you are wearing, or what country are you in, and are you seeing this all over the place? I can't even pronounce that CHANN. I'm not even going to attempt that. Why your hair won't stay in one place? Your hair goes in a different direction, which makes your hair look messy. You have wavy hair. I mean, honestly, it comes down to having the right haircut. You need to have the right haircut so it stays in place. You have to use the right products. You have to use the right styling techniques. Whoever's doing your hair your hairstylist should be training you on this stuff, you know? Let's see here. Hello there. Oh my God, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I'm so sorry. Tobias, are you talking about this one? If you're talking about this mannequin, the hair in the back, I would say is about 1.5 inches, right? Maybe no longer than 2 inches right here. 1.5 inches to 2 inches long max in the back here. This is all this. This is about 1 inch, no more than like 1.5 inches in through here, right? 1.25 inches maybe. Okay, and the top is like slightly longer. But let's focus on this right now. And I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. All right, Karthik, if you want, anyone who's watching this, if you want to, I'm trying to see if I even have this anywhere. If you want to like fix dry scalp, dandruff, psoriasis, any scalp issues, I am telling you wholeheartedly, I would not lie to you. My hemp shampoo and conditioner will literally transform and heal your scalp. The comments and feedback I get from not only friends who use it, but customers, they've told me, Steven, your hemp shampoo is the only thing that has actually made my scalp issues go away, and it's loaded with natural ingredients. A lot of these other inexpensive over-the-counter products you're getting in stores are not the greatest, in my opinion. My hemp shampoo and conditioner, it's game-changing. It's life-changing. Code YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. You'll thank me later. Trust me. All right, let's see. Oh, Sopranos, Kingston. That's funny. Oh, thank you, Red. Let's see. How to make the top part of your hair even when the bottom part. To make your hair even, like the parting, you need a hair tool, aka a hair comb, right? You need a hair comb. So you need something like this, a comb, and the tip, see the tip right here? Right here? This is my carbon comb. You need to, like, if you're drawing like with a pencil, you need to draw it straight back and then section the hair off. So you need a tool like this, my carbon comb, to section the hair. All right. Al Pacino from Godfather. Well, we'll see. What's Sopranos tutorial of who? Ruby Tuesday. When getting a Brazilian blowout, should I color my hair before or after the process? You know, that's interesting. I suggest coloring it after. The reason is because what happens is you're chemically changing the structure of your hair. And when you, hold on, I'm just going to lower this, the brightness of it's too bright. When you actually do a Brazilian on your hair, you're going to be stripping out the color sometimes, right? It's changing the chemical process. So what I would do is I would do the Brazilian, wait the length of time you need to, maybe like 4 days or 3 days before you can wash your hair. And then I'd color your hair, to be honest with you, right? Just because if you color your hair first, in my opinion, and then you do any sort of treatment, like a straightening treatment, keratin, you may be stripping some of that color. So that's my opinion. I hope that you find that helpful. Oh my gosh. Thinning on top, any suggestions? I mean, honestly, I would use my Pure set, my Pure shampoo and conditioner. If you want to combat hair loss, you need to use my Pure set, which has quinoa protein and it has peppermint, which blocks DHT. So it helps prevent hair loss and also helps grow thicker hair. It's my Pure shampoo and conditioner at shop.thesalonguy.com. And you can always use Tidal Wave too. Tidal Wave actually helps bind to the hair, so it makes fine hair look thicker, which I think is really, really awesome. Let's see. These mannequins must be going through some stuff. Lots of grays coming in. Yeah. Yeah, the mannequins go through quite a bit. They're stressed. Christian, you want to grow your hair out, but it's an awkward stage where it looks like a pompadour, which is too much volume. What haircut should I ask for if you're trying to maintain? Okay, so that's a good question. If you're trying to grow your hair out, let's just use this as an example. This is perfect timing for this. Let's just say you're trying to grow your hair out, everyone, and your hair is getting a little too poofy. Now, I'm going to try to make this mannequin look very poofy. Okay, look, watch this. Look at this. Let me guess. Does your hair look something like that? Does your hair look kind of poofy like that in a sense? To where it's like, oh, the top of it's so, even if it's down here where it's just like so like much on top like this. If your hair is like this and you want your hair to be like this, okay? You want your hair to be a lot more of a flow like this. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong camera. Sorry, if your hair is poofy like this, right? If it's super, super poofy in the front, and you want your hair to be more like this, something that lays a bit smoother, right? What you're going to need to do is you need to grow it. It's going to go through an awkward phase, but you see how long this hair is compared to how long this hair is. All right, look at the difference. It's like night and day difference. So you have to go through that awkward stage. Just grow it, grow it, grow it. All right? It may take another month or two to get through that awkward stage. Just keep growing it. Cash Money, appreciate that. Yes, just grow it. My products are on Amazon, but they're not in Amazon India. And not all of my products, just some. Raspberry, thinking about learning to become a barber hairstylist, but you're scared of messing someone up bad, even though they'll teach me how to cut hair. I don't want to ruin someone's life. Well, I mean, imagine becoming a surgeon, right? Imagine becoming a doctor. You could kill someone. Like cutting hair just with any trade, cooking food. Oh, I don't want it to be undercooked. I started out, like when I was a kid, I was playing army. Like I was playing like with toy guns. Like I was in the military dressing camouflage going in the woods. Like that's what I did growing up. Like I didn't play or like play with mannequins or cut hair and stuff like that. It was very hard for me technically to learn how to work with hair. Really hard for me because I wasn't used to doing it. But you will learn and practice. Practice makes perfect. All right. What are the hairstyles from Red? What are the hairstyles I like most when you try hairstyles on guys or mannequins? I like hairstyles, honestly, stuff like this to where I can really work the hair, right? I can really create an awesome shape, awesome texture. I like hairstyles like that, or I do like hairstyles like this that have a flow to it, you know? Hairstyles like this that have that beautiful feathered look, that really nice, awesome flow to it. I do like hairstyles like that. I can just take this and I can just brush a comb through it and look at those pieces. Look at those feathered pieces. You know, I like stuff that sometimes has a little more hair length on it so it looks a lot neater, right? A little more sophisticated. So I like stuff like this as well. So it's kind of like a mix between the two, in all honesty. Harry Potter. I've done enough. Ben, I've done so many Harry Potters. Indian salons, they give razor shaves in the front to give it a shape, can cause receding hairline. So it's not just Indian barbers, but here in the United States, and let me know in the comments if anyone has experienced this to where you go in and you get a haircut and somebody just shaves off, like they give you a lineup in the front and they just destroy your hairline. And especially if you have long hair like this, I call it a crime scene. I've seen barbers create more crime scenes than I would like to even have witnessed in my life, because what's happening is they're just shaving off hair that shouldn't be shaved off because they're trying to create their own hairline on you. And then all of a sudden, this hair in front, right here, all this little hair, especially if you have a widow's peak, These get shaved off. What happens in the front of your hair is that as it's growing out, your hair looks like it's literally buzzed and shaved, the entire front hairline, and it's going to take you like months. This is all gone, shaved. This is going to take you months to regrow this. I have seen this more than anything else, that barbers, they come in and they create a hairline, shave this off, and then all of a sudden a week later you see little stubbles here, and you're like, what the heck? And growing it out looks absolutely ridiculous. It's literally a crime when barbers do that to people. Let's see. Cooler setting on your blow dryer? No. Oscar, this is what you need. All right. This also is my blow dryer. I sell this too. This is my ionic blow dryer. It comes with a magnetic nozzle. It also comes with a magnetic diffuser. High heat like this, and you scrunch the hair. That's it. Scrunch it. Right here. Don't be afraid of the heat. As I mentioned, it's not the heat really, it's how you use the tools. Okay, it's how you use the tools. See, look at the texture I did already with that. All right. It does, Christian. Bend over. The best products to spike hair up, in all honesty. I mean, I have a full range of products, man. I got a full range of products you can use. To be honest with you, it could be anything. I mean, I have my Extreme Hold matte paste from my crafted line. I mean, I have a full lineup. Depends how short your hair is. But, you know, I have Power Cream, which literally will give you like bulletproof hold, but it's good if you've got like really short spiked hair, like really short, you know, or my crafted Extreme Hold matte paste, my One Clay. I have got a full range of products. All right, here we go. Johnny Cash Pompadour. Yes, it's a hair crime, Christopher. Honestly, I'm going to be going in a minute. Should you get layers, Charlie? Should you get layers, you got a flat middle part and you hate it? Well, Charlie, that's a good question. So should you get layers if you have a flat middle part? So a flat middle part could be something like this, right? Charlie, is it something like this? So check this out. Is it like, does it look kind of like this, where it's very flat, Charlie? And it just kind of goes down. And also, I need to know how long your hair is, right? I need to know how long your hair is. But let me know, Charlie, if this is what your hair looks like, something like this, right? Where it's very, very flat and parted like that. Red. Yeah, Red. Wolf cuts are fine. All right, Charlie, so it's like this, but longer. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. If your hair is long like this, what's going to happen is the longer the hair is, it's going to just weigh it down. It's just all the weight of the hair just completely weighs your hair down flat like this, right? It just goes super flat, even if it comes all the way down to here. It's because of the weight of the hair. Now, because this hair does have layers, watch this. When I brush it back, look at the volume already. Just like this. Not even any product. Look at the volume already. All right, so yes, layering is going to work. You can change your parting up, but if you do a center part, what's going to happen is you're going to have layers, but it's going to look like this, feathered, but on, in the middle. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's going to look like this, but you're going to have it in the middle. So yeah, it'll be a bit of a feathered look, Red, you grew your hair very long, but now confused if a wolf cut will look good on me because you have a round, weird shape. I mean, a wolf cut's fine. Don't be afraid of something looking weird. Just Just do it. Right? Just do it. Hold on. I'm going to get a different mannequin. Don't go anywhere. Let's see. Oh, here it is. All right. I have a mannequin coming right here. You're all going to freak out when you see this thing. Check this out. Ready? And I've got a lot of criticism over this. I hope you all are ready. There it is. Check it out. Check out that hair. Go ahead. Start with the comments. But I said this is going to be one of the biggest hair trends of 2024, 2025. But this thing is awesome, man. I mean, look at this friggin' haircut I did. Look at this. This is kind of like somewhat of a wolf cut or mop top. And I've done videos on this. So if anyone's looking, just search mop top haircut, the salon guy. But look at this. Look at it. How awesome is that? Let me know in the comments below. Also, everyone, I do accept super chats. I do accept anything, any sort of support from you all. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I mean, like buying my products, you know, I'm doing all this for free. So, you know, as a professional for over 30 years, I appreciate, you know, I charge upwards of $300 for a haircut. So, I mean, like sometimes people might be like a super tip of like $5, and I'm giving you hair advice that literally is worth like hundreds of dollars because of the tips I'm giving you for free. So all I ask is subscribe, super chats, buy my products, because it really does help me, helps me grow my business so I can keep doing these things. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all of you. Awesome, Red. Dude, all these people have this. No, Christopher, I do not suggest making salt water with salt water at home. No, do not do it because it's going to be too gritty, too grimy. Buy something that is created from a professional hairstylist like myself. Don't listen to any of these gimmicks or scammers on social media or TikTok trying to scam you on their products. They're not professionals. They're just trying to like leech off of. I mean, who had the sea salt spray first for any of these people? I was on social media longer than some of these people have even been alive. Like they were in diapers when I was promoting my sea salt spray. So, you know, I'm the OG with this stuff, man. All right. Thank you so much. So like, I'm just curious if you aren't subscribed, how did you even see this, like this live stream? How did you get notified if you're not even subscribed? Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. I don't know if that's what even like that is 40. I don't know what that is, but thank you so much. What currency that is? A hair care routine for AGA. That's really funny about my request. AGA. That sounds familiar. What's AGA again? What is that? Just let me know what that is. AGA. Because I'm sorry if I'm a little bit out of it. AGA. Uh-oh, there he is. Michael Myers. Michael Myers is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Myers has entered the room. If there's anyone here named Freddy Krueger or Jason, Michael Myers is in the room. Even Pennywise. Get him. He's trying to wipe all of us out. He's going to come after us. Michael Myers is literally in the chat right now. Forget about it. Is there any way you can have a flow haircut which covers your forehead? Yes. Nitin, you just grow it. I mean, grow it. This is minus all this poof. This is a flow haircut right here. Grow it and make sure it's layered. Can anyone tell me what AGA means? Hair care routine for AJA. AGA, sorry. What does that even mean? And then I have to go after this. What's AGA mean? Somebody. Also, I'm thinking of doing this on a regular basis, right? Going live every day, every other day, you know, keeping the community going, because that would be kind of fun. A great haircut which has less in the sides. I mean, yeah. Here's a cool one right here. Check that out. This is a cool hairstyle right here. Less hair on the sides. This is a kind of a trending hairstyle right now, that mullet, where it's like shaved here, tapered, and then works in the back a little bit. That's really trending. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. Eliza, I've done, and thank you so much. I've done Bradley Cooper, I believe. Just search the Salon Guy, Bradley Cooper, and you're going to come across similar things. Can anyone tell me what that guy left me a super chat? What does AGA mean? What's that stand for? Yes, this is a modern mullet. Exactly. Modern trending mullet. Serum? Yeah, I stopped. I was doing that for a promotion. I was doing that for a project, right? It was for a project. Like, imagine like me being an actor. I was doing it for a project. A hair care routine for serum? Ramesh, aga means serum? Aga, was that like, is that like rupee? What even is that? That currency? Okay. Yes. Agon, that could be used for any sort of hairstyle or face shape, to be honest with you. You know, because it's got layers in it and stuff. Do you want me to get that mannequin? I have so many damn mannequins right here. Hold on. Let me get that thing. Let me get it. Don't go anywhere. Agon. Agon, where are you? Oh. Let's see here. All right, here we go. I'm headed back. Here we go. Check it out. You can all go crazy now. Here he is. All of you can go nuts. There he is. You wanted him? Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh. All of you, I mean, I colored this thing, bleached it. This was a massive, massive job, this hairstyle, this haircut. Big, big, big job, ladies and gentlemen. Big job to achieve this look. So, you all want to see this, and here he is in the flesh. It's rupees. All right, 40 Indian rupees. So, let's see here. So a sleek serum, my sleek serum, because he gave me so this is what it comes in right here. So how do you use a smoothing serum? Well, what I do is I will apply a little drop when the hair is damp, then I'll blow dry it. If you want, you could also use a little drop of the hair serum when the hair is fully dry. And then what you do is you work it through the ends, right? Through all of the hair and rake it through. And then lightly pat down the top. Lightly pat down the top to get rid of any sort of flyaways or frizz. But you always, always, always want to start at the ends. If you're using it as a smoothing serum when you're blow drying your hair, same thing. Put it in when the hair is damp. Work it through a little bit at the scalp and then blow dry it. if you're using it as a smoothing serum to add shine, make your hair look silky, then you apply it when the hair is fully dry and work it through. Not a lot. You don't need a lot, and then you're going to get that smooth, silky finish. Thank you again for that super chat. I really appreciate that. Rupees, thank you, thank you. No, I'm not doing Dylan from Simpletics Pharmaceuticals. I'm not interested in that. You can just watch his videos of how he sprays water in his hair. Men with an oval face shape should avoid long hair. Oval face shape can wear any hairstyle. If you have an oval face shape, like a perfect face shape, you can wear anything you want. Anything. You know what I mean? Any sort of hair thing. What's the best way to try to get it if trying to grow your hair out for oval face shape? Iban, just literally grow it. So many of you want to know how to grow your hair, what to do. You literally have to just grow your hair for months upon months to get it to where it's at. If you want your hair to go from this hair length to this hair length, it could take you a year. Just grow it until it's long enough, right? Just grow the damn hair out. And then this one, here's one that you may see, a sweeping kind of like emo or scene haircut. This hair is super silky smooth. This is a sweep right here. You want to see the sweep. Here it is right here. Right? I did this haircut before. I think this is from my Attack on Titan hairstyle, but this is kind of like an anime hairstyle. Loki, I think it is. Yeah, you can search the Salon Guy Loki. All right. That's okay, Charlie. You know what? Like 50 cents, it is what it is, man. It may be a lot of money to him. You know what I mean? 40 rupees could be a lot of money to him. I know it's like peanuts, but it is what it is. I appreciate anything, you know? All right, last question. How do you get rid of splits from doing a slick back? Splits, you have to make sure that when you blow dry your hair back, that you're blow drying it in different directions. That's why you need a brush like this, and brush it all back. All right? And when you're blow drying it, brush it in different areas. Brush it this way, brush it this way, brush it straight back, and then use the right product. Okay? Use the right product and make sure that when your hair is dry, you're using something like my product Power Cream, which is like bulletproof hold, okay? All right, we have another super chat from the same person. Thank you so much. A little more rupees I see here. How to take care of hair due to hair loss. All right. First things first is I would suggest utilizing my Pure shampoo and conditioner. It helps fight hair loss, so you're not going to continue to lose a lot of hair. But hair loss is hereditary, right? Or a medical condition or stress. But a lot of hair loss is hereditary. So if your father or people on his side or grandfather, they're bald, there's a strong chance you're going to lose your hair. But to prevent it, I would say use one of my Pure shampoo and conditioner, which you can get at shop.thesalonguy.com because it helps prevent and fight hair loss, right? Next thing you have to do is make sure you're not wearing a lot of hats, because hats, what it does is it closes off, in my opinion, the air, the circulation. And it just, especially if you're losing hair in the corners, the hat just forces down and puts pressure on here. And you may start to lose some hair from just the pressure of something constantly laying flat like this on your head. All right. You may or may not. It affects everyone differently. Make sure you're using like a brush like this, right? That doesn't really rip out a lot of the hairs. Be very gentle when you're washing your hair. I also suggest don't wash your hair every single day. I would wash it maybe every 2 days or 3 days maybe. But if your hair gets really oily and greasy, just use my Pure shampoo and conditioner. And then lastly, find a good haircut that's going to help make your hair appear thicker. Okay? Because sometimes the wrong haircut may appear to make your hair look thinner. So find a good haircut that's going to actually create, a little bit of an illusion or fullness. Kind of like I was saying before, if you're losing hair in the corners, you may need a hairstyle that covers the corners up. So, you need something to be a bit more forward. Sometimes a shorter haircut will work really well. And then you can use like my tidal wave or my styling powder. The styling powder is going to help thicken the hair and bind it together to make it look better. All right. So I appreciate that, and I hope that helps. All right, everyone. So, Power, your hair is long but mostly dead. Do you recommend cut it all off and start over, or should you do like take it slow? So like if your hair is super dead, like let's just take this mannequin for example. Look at how fried this hair is on the ends. I mean, that is absolutely a fry job on the ends. It's wispy. It looks awful. Yes, in some situations, you need to get the hair cut and trimmed. But keep in mind, if I cut all this off, this hair is going to be so short that you're going to be like, oh my God, my hair is so short. Yeah, because all this was dead. It just depends on you. I would suggest my product 25. 25 spray has 25 benefits, and it literally transforms dead ends and dead hair into healthier looking hair. It's a miracle spray. Or you can just trim the ends as little as you can, but just keep in mind that the more you trim off of this, it's going to look shorter and you may freak out. However, when the hair is really fine and frizzy and thin on the ends, then it's not going to look so healthy. So it really depends on you, right? And what you want to sacrifice. All right. Last one. Jack Sparrow, I hope that helped, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Why do people get a little trim on the top when they go for a special haircut? Trim on the top. I mean, it depends. Sometimes people are just trimming the tops because they want to grow their hair longer, right? Or they like it. Like, for example, if I took this haircut, and this is the last question because I do have to go, but if I were to trim too much off of this, it's going to look too short. So if this is getting too long, someone tell me trim the top, just skim it because I like where it's at. It's a little too heavy. I'm going to do a light trim because you don't want to disrupt the shape of it. You don't want to ever go too short. So, all right. Well, listen, everyone. I had so much fun doing this. This is very exhausting. This is a lot of work doing these live streams and talking nonstop. And we've been here, but I honestly think, and let me know in your opinion in the comments. And once I stop this live stream, it's going to go back up live on my channel. Go back and rewatch it and leave comments below. My biggest thing to you is one, you can use code YouTube20, YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com to purchase any of my products and tools. I have a full range. And also in the United States, if you order over $60, I believe it's free shipping. So I'm like leaving like a lot of money off on the table here. I'm literally losing tons of money by these discounts, but I want to offer them to you as a thank you, right? And then also let me know in the comments below and I may experiment doing this, but doing this on a regular basis of just doing lives instead of doing like haircut demonstrations. This could be awesome. Like I want to do a podcast. I want to get more involved with all of you. So let me know in the comments, like after you watch this, because these comments are going to disappear. But let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these lives. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everybody who's been watching all day here. And my products, once again, yes, we'll talk every time we do something. It's fun. Shop.thesalonguy.com. All right. Shop. I'll put it in the chat here. Shop.thesalonguy. And you can use code YouTube20 right there. Shop.thesalonguy.com. YouTube 20% off. All right. You all have been amazing. And thank you so much for this. I really enjoyed this and I want to do more of this. So thank you all. Have a really, really great day. And I'll see you all very, very soon.